Hello, welcome. Today we're making video game. Today I made some progress. So as you can see here, we have a little bit of progress. So now the game will have buffs. It will affect your play every turn. Each of the stage will have its own buffs and or effect, something like that. And then what do you mean create a channel to join the chat? I am the channel. Hello? What? Huh? I am the channel! All messages you send will appear publicly. Yeah, no shit! Hello? Obvious is freaking out. Definitely hello! So, if we... For example, do this. Bam, see? There's a buff. The buff can either benefit you or not benefit or like be detrimental to you. It's the challenge. And for example, another thing is now if you don't have enough of a resource to do an action, the button will just get disabled now. Like so. Channel with the channel. What you mean? Yeah. Very nice. Now then, I'm actually contemplating whether I should add like faces or not, right? Because for example, the buffs right now, they don't have stacks or level or anything like that. I don't know whether I should do that or not, right? Because usually buffs in like roguelike games, they do have like levels. You can grab the same thing over and over again and build up your playthrough on that. Like guys, subscribe, welcome, thank you. Explain in dummy terms. This one, hello. So I'm trying to make a game that is somewhat roguelike, where so let me just play here. This is still a very early prototype, I guess. So it's loading. Okay. So here we have like actions. Here are resources, and these are the turns. Your goal is to get from turn 1 to the final turn without losing any of your resource, right? Basically to survive, and you can do that by selecting an action, right, to balance your resource. And after each turn, you'll get a random event that will do things to you, and then you go to the next turn, like that. And then sometimes at some turns, right, there will be stories like this. Yay. Something like that. And then after the Then you just keep going until the end. You know what? It would be nice too if the story also have like also can grant you buffs and stuff, huh? Yeah, that sounds good. Oh, I'm okay. Ethel, think what hello, neat. So what problem you having? Not really problem. I'm just trying to add more things. Well then, top subscribe. Thank you. Welcome. I say yeah. Like I was considering so some events and stuff can give you buffs. You know, like the artifacts in roguelike stuff. The thing that actually make roguelike more interesting, right? I was considering whether I should allow each of the, I'm calling it buffs here, if I should allow stacks and levels and whatnot for them, right? I'm just considering that, so that, you know, because that's the usually the thing. But I'm also considering like if it doesn't have such thing, like it doesn't have like levels and whatnot, then you'll be forced to build more with more, you know, strategy kind of deal, having to like combine multiple buffs to, you know, to make yourself get better kind of deal. Though the real reason is because I'm too lazy to make levels and stacks. Attacking Halo, it will scale upward super fast unless you do it correctly. True. And I plan for each run to be very short. So that's also the thing. Like a 1 minute or 2 minute play for just one run. It's something I came up with this because like during vacation I was like I got so bored. But I didn't want to play something that takes a long time to play, like something where I have to read through a story, or like where one game it takes like half an hour or something like that. I wanted something short so that, like, for example, when I was in the car, so that I can just keep playing it until we arrive. Because like something that takes long to play, it requires more commitment, right? It's nicer if you're like sat down and actually have the time to play, right? But if you're in a car and suddenly you're reading through this story, and suddenly like you arrive and now your family drags you out of the car and now you have to follow them, it's kind of difficult to still read the story while following them. And if you quit out of the game, you don't know if the game even saved the state. It might send you back before the story, or worse, it send you after the story and there's no rewind button. So yeah, I'm just trying to make a really quick games, yeah, more arcadey like. Hello, Corvin, hello, welcome. What round? Mortal Kombat? Oh, so like kinda like no skin. No skin? What is that? Ah, it's a roguelike. Yeah, I think I saw this. Yeah. Is it like a quick roguelike thing then? Yeah, something like that then. But I don't think I'm gonna go horror. So yeah, something like that. So I guess I can skip out on levels and stacks for now. That means the next step is to make the game handler. Is it the strand of what? Dio, hello. Welcome. Oji-san janai wa. Yammer, I love Silor while driving on busy street. Horror? Let's go. Not let's go. We are not horror. You're not going horror. Okay. I'm gonna make a folder here. I'm gonna call it game. And then, sorry. Thinking. I am of the thinking. Kinda goofed here. I should have made the game handler script way earlier, because it's basically the one big script that will handle almost everything. But surely it's still doable, right? Surely. Let's call it game handler. So for now, I think I can skip. Oh no, wait! I need to make the story to have things first. Right. So let's do this. Go horror. Yada. Yellow. Data. So here be the lines. I'm gonna. Where's the event data? There's detail, buffs, and effects. Bam. Just gonna do it this way. Boop. And then in the dialog handler, this is gonna be a bit difficult. How do I do this? Next, right? Typing. Index plus if no and dialog. El tongkang. Okay. I think I know what to do here. Put it here. If dialog, if data dot affects it dot length is more than 0, or data dot gain buffs is more than 0, then we do something. Else we end the dialog. Right? If else if index is less than data lines dot length, else no, let's just do it this way. Bam. Else if index is more than data lines dot length, then we end the dialog here. Okay. In this line, yada. Nah! Together. Not like that. Crap. Hold on. This might not be nice. Okay. Dialog text equals string dot empty. For each, no, not for each, for int I data dot affects dot length e plus and it dialog text dot text plus equal data dot affects I plus data plus no, I'm just gonna grab it from here. Where's the event data? Here it is. gosh, can I do it this way? Okay, so for let's choose channel like so. Dot effects. This is data dot effects. Drop, and data dot effects the length. Data dot gain above. Hopefully this works. And here okay. And then it stops, right? It's typing. Stop typing. Alright, let's try that. Do you also do the art, Ethel? Do you just make the framework of the game? I will also be doing the art, yes. Because I'm work alone. You don't understand. I work alone. Simple dialogue one. Okay. So, for example, I'm going to get to make 3 here. So versus 1. I'll stand here. This one is versus 2. This one is versus 3. Okay, and then we gain a buff, which is buff number 4, for example, right? And then if we play and we get to the story, it should give us something. It ought to give us something. Ouch! I accidentally hit the table. It hurts. Event time. Choice. See it? Ah, it works somewhat. Teacher, did it do anything though? I don't think it did. Ah, it didn't. Damn it. Alright, we'll see you in 6 years. Well, that's not really a joke either, huh? Because like the last game that I finished, like it took me like 4 years just to make something very silly. But then again, before that I did make 2 other games. Like one was a visual novel that I finished in 2 months, and the other one was like a 3D puzzle game that I finished like, you know what year? 1 year-ish, I think. Okay, so next, stop typing, blah blah blah. End the dialogue. When we end the dialogue here, I want to actually do the thing. So for each var, and data effects, data amount plus equal change. Oops. Then for each var, b in data.gain buffs, buff handler dot instance dot add buff b. There you go. That ought to do it now. B hello. Participating in the annual indie game contest at P. I do not. I don't really do like contests and all this stuff because like I don't know, it scares me. Yeah. Oh, what's that? Nani, thank you. Thank personal data. Nani. But yeah, I don't participate in contests and game jams and stuff because like I'm kind of busy, especially nowadays, and like I like to have I like to have more time to do my own thing, you know. Okay, it works. Kinda. Nice. Nice video na desu ka? See, hold on. Wait. Why doesn't it do the thing? Set button enable. Back. Click. Change state. Change state. Don't have enough. Back effect of the device. True. Oh, do I have to call for that? Oh, alright, yeah. Yee. I need to call for that, I forgot. Alright. Let's try this again then. Holy crap, it's already 20 minutes? Ain't no way! I feel like I just started like 5 minutes ago. That's good. So now we can actually do the game handler. The handler of the game. Do you prefer vertical buff like line like Isaac items or horizontal buff line like Slay the Spiral? Vertical or horizontal? I'm not sure, to be honest, because like I guess I don't think I have a preference. As long as I understand what it is, then that's good enough for me. Cause like, but I guess I'm more used to horizontal line, cause of like most games use horizontal lines, right? Horizontal buffs instead of vertical ones. But it's really depends on the UI, honestly. 20 means it's like 20 years in human life. Okay, so a game handler. We're gonna need a instance for this. For real, private static. Game handler. Oh my god, this thing just knows what I want to make, I swear. Instance, no. Public static game handler. Instance. Okay. If instance equals no, then instance whoa, is the other way around, baby. And find object straight type game handler none. Oops. My shite. Okay. And then we're gonna need a private enum state. What are the states? First of all, we have the opening dialog, right? And then we have the I want to do it that way. Thinking. I am of the thinking. Frankly speaking. hold on. Wait, do I even need a game handler? No, I do. Yeah, I do need a game handler. Opening, playing, ending? Question mark? I guess. Yeah. Playing, ending. I guess we only usually need these three, bruh. Like private states, state opening. It's like the whole thing is already going on its own, right? If I really do gonna need like it's on things to have their own thing, then like how do I do this? Like selection after action we have like event, right? When we play the action we have the event and then event back to action, or like what about the turn? But then again, it's gonna be kinda weird to have all of this because each of the handlers already have their own state that handle their own thing, right? Yeah, you know what? For now, let's do it this way. Like the simpler, the better. I don't want to like over prepare, you know, and then none of the things get used anyway, or more like I got too burnt out. So opening. For now we're gonna need the init here, private void init, blah blah blah. Start init. Oops. Private void start. What? I cannot. あれ? なんで? できないのか。なんで? あ、ちょっと待って。private void start, right? What is you? I don't know you. Why is this start not? Why is this a game head? Why is this a scriptable object? What the hell? Hello? Hello? That's not what it was. That's not what it was. That's not what it's supposed to be. Hello? That's why. Okay, so that's the start. Have a void init. Yeah, start recall the init. The init right now is state equals opening, and then here we have update state. Have a void update state. Switch state case opening. Break. Oops. This is playing and this is ending. Okay, copy that. Make a new one. Call it change state void. Change state. State is state. Just copy this. State equals new state. Bam. Not a problem, one problem, one solved. Now you have Nani. Not problem. Easy one. Okay. So in the update, we do update state. Oops. Like so. Blah blah blah. So now we make the functions here. Opening start. Void opening updates. Opening end. Playing start. Have a void playing updates. Probably playing and ending. Probably ending start. Probably ending updates. Probably oops. Ending and ending and is wacky. Okay, so here is opening update. Updates. Oops. Ending updates. Here is opening end. End. This one is opening start. Playing start. Ending start. And here we add the opening start. Bam! Alright! Put it in here. Blah blah blah. Shabam shaboom. So in it here, set is opening start. For that, we're gonna need to do a resource handler dot instance dot. There's something in resource handler that I need to do. I'm gonna need to call the inits for this. So I guess instead of calling it in the start like so, I'm gonna need to call it here. And then action handler instance. In the action handler, I also gonna need to call their init in the thing in the game handler so that I can control the order where they initialize things. Like so. Do I need to do it for the dialogue handler as well? I kinda don't think so, but I might as well, right? Heck, it doesn't even have it. Okay. What other handlers did I need to do things for? Dialogue event. What event? What does the init have? Yeah, why not? So here we have event handler instance init. Wait, why does not the dialogue handler have it? That's not right. It should have it. Oh, it doesn't even have a state system. This one, okay. Event handler, game handler, resource handler, turn handler. Yeah, the turn handler gonna need to have the thing set up as well. So public here. Delete this. Turn handler instance init. Okay. Buff handler. Buff handler does not have an init, so it doesn't need to be called here. Nice. And then in the opening, this is the tricky part. Can the Ethel be break out of anywhere, even by Ethel family? Timothy, I think you were way behind in the timeline. Hello, Furederik, welcome listener. Welcome this, so here we're gonna need to have this private dialog data opening dialog, no, and we're gonna also private closing dialog. Wow, it already has it. That's crazy. Alright, so opening start. So the thing here is, in the dialogue, after we finish with the dialogue, it just gonna end up like immediately tell the turn handler to go to the next turn, right? Which is, I don't know. You're gonna go to the turn number 1. So, How do I do this? I guess I can do it that way. So, dialog handler dot instance dot blame dot start No. Start dialogue. Opening dialogue. Okay, so there's that. And then in here, instead of telling it to go to the next turn, I'm just going to. But how do I tell it not to though? I don't want it to keep doing the thing, right? Thinking. I'm thinking. This is. We are so thinking. State opening. Do I really want to make the dialogue handler read the game handler's state every single time? You know what? Fuck it. Why not? Okay, so public. So here, what happened? Inconsistency. Oh yeah, whatever. It's public. There you go. So if game handler dot instance dot state equals is not the opening, then we do this. Oops. If it's the opening, we don't do that, right? But if it's not the opening, then we do this. Next turn, next turn, next turn. Hold on. Hold the frick on. What about the ending then? Right? Okay, let's sing that. Let's do this first. Okay. So the turn handler is from the past. Don't think, just do it. Just do it. Okay, so next turn plus plus. If turn is where's the data? Turn data. Turn equals to data dot turn count, right? Then we're gonna call a end game here. Public void end game. Change the state to oh wait, yeah, who's gonna change the state of this one then? I guess we're just gonna change state here. Like so. Okay, change the state to ending, and then so game handler dot instance dot instance dot end game, then else here. So this thing is going to play the closing dialogue. After we finish with the closing dialogue, it's gonna go to end turn. So you know what? It should be like this. If it's playing, there you go. There it's. Else if game handler dot instance dot state equals ending, then we just gonna do whatchamacallit? No, not quit. We're just gonna do this using Unity engine editor. using a data editor. Editor.displaying. Was it? No. Hold on. Unity stop editor playing. I forgot how to do this. If Unity editor application is playing equals false. Oh, like that. Okay. Editor application that is playing equals false. Just so that we can stop the game, right? Oh, I can just I don't need to do using thing then. Okay. Bam bam shabam shabim shaboom. Let's try it out. Cat tomorrow. Nanyo. Double hello. Going to format the computer. Why so? Why must I do that? Okay, so come on, hurry up. Hurry the frick up, please. You like it? It's so tiny. What? So cute. I want to. Okay, game handler. Bam bam. Let's see, where is it? Where the frick? There it is. So the opening, we only have this one dialogue right now, so there's nothing we can do about that. And then in the turn data, right? Instead of 20, I'm going to have like 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then on the turn on the third turn, you're gonna have something. Alright, let's try this then. So now what's going to happen is we're going to have an opening dialogue before we get to actually play, which is neat. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Oh, we're already on second turn now. God darn it. No, that's not supposed to happen. We're supposed to be still in the first. Absolute chunky. Hello, who is the new visitor? Me! Yes, you are. Jack Cross, hello. Welcome. Nani Grandma. My love figures you after 3 weeks. We came on my feet are cute, but I'm the only one who is smoked soy at all. Isn't it me? I haven't played it yet anymore. Look at Nani. I did not. Okay, so shit. Right. That's what's going on. Crap. On dialogue, and this is already getting a little bit spaghetti-ish, not gonna lie. Public void on dialogue and switch state. Oops. Case opening break. Okay. This is playing. This is ending. This one we change the state to. We don't do it this way. We change it here. And then after the end, we ending. That means we actually do it here. Question mark. Okay. It's playing false. This next turn handler. I can call it here instead. Right. And now here we just need to say gamehandler.instance.onDialogEnd. Perfect! Wow! I'm a genius! I have the opportunity. Why is he so mean? Let's see. Let's flippin' see! Woo! Let us flippin' see, baby! Woo! Okay. Okay, we got the dialogue, blah 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 blah. I'm just gonna skip it. Yes, exactly, we are at the... No! What happened to my actions? Hello? Sir? Sir? What happened to my actions? Where'd they go? Hello? God darn it, sir! That's not how it works. Oh man. Oh god, oh jeez. Oh man. Oh god, oh jeez, man. Okay, I think I know what the problem is, because like when I start a dialogue here, I'm gonna call the action handler to set the button to be disabled, right? But then nobody is re-enabling that. That's why. That's exactly why. Okay, so I'm just gonna call it here. No problem. No flipping problem, bruv. Okay, in the next turn, if I'm not mistaken, game under endgame, change turn, start turn, change state. In the start turn, we dots indicate, change state fanfare, fanfare start, fanfare end. The fanfare. If I'm not mistaken, it's the one that calls the thing. Okay. And standby. What does that do? Change state to selection. There you are. So here we're just gonna call and standby. Like so? Question mark. Let's try it now. Ito po siya, Ethel just minan. Si Babandon. So I've got a new here, why exactly making like what type of game? I don't know what the genre is, to be honest. Is this like roguelike? Cause like, so let me explain again. What I'm trying to do is, I guess, somewhat like Uma Musume, but like without the horse racing and all the stuff. I cannot do that. Like, you can say it's somewhat in that ballpark. So you see, we have like there you have 3 resources, right? And you have like few turns. Your goal and some actions. Your goal is to get from first turn to the last turn without depleting any of your resource. That's the current goal, at least. And then you can use any of your actions, right, to change how your thing or your resources is. And then every turn you will get a random event. The events will have like effects on how you are, how you do, and then you go to the next turn, and then you just keep repeating event time, blah blah blah. And then sometimes there you'll also like get like the story, right? The story can give you some stuff, and then after you finish on the final turn, right, you also get a story. Yay! And after that, you just finish. Ta-da! Nice. Nice. Shota what? Chige ya. So yeah, what is this kind of game called? Roguelike, I guess. Text-based roguelike. I don't know what the genre exactly, but it's kind of roguelike-ish. It's like there's you get random stuff. You know, each run you get somewhat random stuff. You're not playing game. What you're playing? Shut up, fanboy! Gotcha game. Ito favorite is going to mother after Nani. It's not. Okaran. I think that's cool. Yeah, we can start the game. Go to the finish. There's also like dialogue and whatnot. Blah blah blah. Then, bobs. Bing 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 bam boom. After you finish the run, and then you go back to your you go back. Maybe there's a result screen or something like that. Oh no, I think it's better if there's some like something like it's something that says no, there should be a result screen, right? I don't know what the result screen gonna do yet, though. Thinking. It can also just be simple like I don't know, mission complete or like you win, something like that, right? Yeah. And then you go back to the main menu, right? Something that makes it like so that the player feels satisfied. You know what? Let's just go like shit. Canvas here, game canvas. We're gonna call it scale 150, 150. And then we're gonna call it finish panel. Okay. Over here we're just gonna make a background. Bam. Canvas. Let's do. Let's have a text. Caption. You win. Black. $256. Yeah, you win. Okay. Then after that, let's have a button here. It says exit. Exit it. Oh, let's have like 600 by 200 or something. Or 100 or something. Minus 200. No, that's too low. Okay. Finish that. And then we go back to the scripting a little bit. Cool, I guess. So this is a workshop for you. Thank you. Will the result of play yourself what happened? Maybe? Get back on each. Yeah, it's on each, but it's $2. I won't find it after all these years. Okay, so private game object. What did I call it again? Finish panel. Finish panel, no. Okay, so when I end the game, in the ending, right, you're gonna start the blah blah blah. By the time it does, I'm just gonna like finish panel does selective true here, and then like gonna make a new one, call it exit. Public void exit Unity editor dot editor application Unity editor dot editor application dot display equals false. Bam. Nice. And then we close that. Are you winning, daughter? I am. I do be winning. Come on. Finish this. Let's finish this. Oh. Let's have only like 2 turns. Why the hell not? This here. And then in the exit button, when you click this, it's just gonna call the exit. Exito. Action. Okay, so first we're gonna have a dialogue, blah blah blah, skip that chi. First turn, okay, very cool. Second turn, simple action, blah blah, action, blum, bam. Nobody here. You win! Whee! Nice! Nice, nice, nice! Pachi pachi! Babayak ko nani, but what's you winning? Life. We can rise to request BGM change. I don't have any other BGM right now. Also, I'm about to end the stream. Ah, that was nice. We now have a pretty good look, right? You can start the game, go all the way to the end, and then by the end there's like the thing, then you go back to the main menu. From the main menu you can select the stage, and then the game. Next stage, start the game, blah blah blah. And after you finish it, you can unlock new stages and all that, and whatnot. Yeah, sounds good. Let's go. Good night, Cham. Thank you. The attention is out to support Nani. Kamu lagi masih great. Okay then guys, thank you so much for watching. This has been Ethel, Chamomile. Like and subscribe, become member. Ultima. Have a nice night and have a nice day. Take care and take care. Ultima.